Hello everyone, how's it going? It is StarSids here, and before we begin, I would like to thank you for the 200 subscribers that we have reached recently. I know that a lot of you came from my How to Program eBay and Amazon Keys to Your Car video, and although we're going to do more BMW related key stuff, if you're interested in just key programming and keys in general, check out the link below, and I have another channel where it's just nothing about keys, and I'm going to start uploading more videos there. However, if you're interested in just BMW and BMW Z4 stuff, check this out. And something very interesting about that programming video is that it was made for EWS cars like this one right here. And the interesting thing is that there are actually some other vehicles that use the EWS system, and some of them are here. And I'm just going to do something very silly, which is me trying to see if I can actually program any of these keys to unlock and lock the doors of my vehicle. As you can see right here, we have an older E46, maybe an E39 BMW key. We have a mini key right here in the middle. We have an E90 key, which doesn't use the EWS system. We have an even older Mini Cooper key. And on the right, we have a newer mini key. The middle is a Landrover key. This one right here is like a 7 Series BMW key. And this is another Landrover key. We have a bunch of these keys here, and we're going to see if any of them can program the doors to see if they can unlock and lock. Some of them I know will work, but I'm very interested in the Landrover and the mini keys at the moment. For those of you who don't know how to program the remote on these BMW keys, if you haven't watched the videos, it's actually very easy. You place the key inside and put it in position 3 in the ignition, and you do it 3 times. And once you do that, you hold the unlock button, and while you're holding it, you press the lock button 3 times. So this one right here is unprogrammed, it's been deprogrammed, and as you can tell, nothing works. And I'm going to go ahead and do the procedure, and I'll show you. Position 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Alright, press the unlock button and lock. 1, 2, 3. Let go. And as you can hear, this key is now programmed to the car. And of course, this only programs the keyless chip. It won't start the vehicle unless the chip was already programmed to it. But check it out. It works. So we're going to basically do the same procedure on a bunch of other keys and see if they program. Alright, so for our first key, we're going to try to see if this older E46 or E39 key will program to this vehicle. Of course, the blade will not go in, so I'll be using the original key to do the flipping, and then I do the button procedure on any new key such as this. Alright, so let's get our original key. 1, 2, 3. Now let's get the new key and let's do the button procedure. As you can tell, and I actually already knew this because it was another diamond key, but this key works perfectly for the keyless function, and we have this key programmed to this car. Alright, that was an easy one. Let's try another key. Alright, for our next key, we have an E90 BMW key. I'm not extremely sure if this one's going to program, but we're going to try. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And nothing happens. Yeah. This one does not program. I'll try one more time, but I don't think there's going to be any luck with this key. Yeah, no luck. I tried it twice. This does not program. Alright, so for our next key, we have a mini key. And for those of you who don't know, BMW owns Mini. And this Mini also uses the EWS system. So this one is very likely to program. And let's see if this one works. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Not even sure if this is the right way. Oh! As you can hear right here, you can... Whoa, wait. That's very interesting. This key works, but it doesn't lock. It only unlocks. So right now, both of the doors are unlocked. Let me lock you with the button inside the car. Alright, let's press the unlock button. And it unlocks. But it doesn't lock. I don't know if this is because of the key. Maybe the key doesn't work. The middle button doesn't work, but it actually unlocks this vehicle. As you can tell, I'm going to press the button. Both of my hands are here, no trickery. I can unlock with this key. So this key passes, even though we can't lock it. Alright, so for our next key, we have the Landrover Key. Now, this key actually does use the EWS system. And this looks a lot like the older BMW keys with the way it's designed, like a, I'd say like a horseshoe perhaps. But let's go ahead and try this key. And I think this is the unlock, just because it has that button. And the lock button is right here. We have a light, so this key will work if it can be programmed. And let's go ahead and try this key. 1, 2, 3, remove. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let go. Alright, this key does work with this BMW. I don't know what is this blinking that is doing on its own. That's very strange, but we're gonna press the unlock button. And it works. Lock button. Both keys unlock. Yep, this key works perfectly with this vehicle. That's very, very cool. So I have a legit Landrover Key that will work on this vehicle. Oh, and the blade even goes inside now. I don't think... Yeah, obviously it doesn't turn, but the blade even goes inside, you guys. So this is pretty cool. We have another winner. Alright, this key is next, and this is an older, I think the oldest version of the mini keys. And this has to be the lock button. I'm gonna guess this is the unlock button. I don't know how this key really works, so I'm just gonna press this button and hold it and perhaps press this one 3 times, and we're gonna see if this key works. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's press this button. 1, 2, 3. Let go. Nope. Nope, not today. This key does not seem to work. I'm gonna try it one more time, and if it doesn't work, we'll just have to say this is a loser. Yes, I did this 2 times. This key does not program with this vehicle. Even though it uses the EWS system, I guess it's because of the way this remote is. It will not program to this vehicle, at least with the method that I tried. Alright, so for our next key is another Landrover Key. I believe this also uses the EWS system. And the only bummer is that I don't really know if this key works, like if the battery works, because there's no lights or anything to let you know that it works. But we're going to go ahead and try and see if this Landrover flip key works. 1, 2, 3. Alright, which one's unlocked? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this is another winner. We can actually use this key for this vehicle. So as you can tell, here's the unlock. It works fine. Lock. I think this is the trunk button. Yeah. This key works. We have another winner. Alright, this is cool. Bam. A Landrover Key can work on a BMW. Okay, so I don't have too much faith in this key because it doesn't use the EWS system, and the other E90 key didn't work. But we're gonna go ahead and try this key anyway. What the heck? 1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Nope, this key does not seem to work. I'm gonna try it again, but I don't have too much faith in this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, this key does not program to this BMW, as it doesn't use the same EWS system. Alright, so for our last key, we're going to be using this mini key. It's a newer mini key, and we're going to see if this can actually work. I'm not too sure about this one. It seems to have the same 3-button style, lock, unlock, trunk, but I honestly don't know if this will work, and I don't even think it uses the same EWS system. But let's go ahead and try the last key. 1, 2, 3. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Nope. This one does not seem to work. I'll try it again, but it looks like this key will not work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Does not work. Alright, so there you have it. We tried a bunch of keys, and let's go over the keys one more time. And as you already know, this one does not work. This one works. This Landrover Key works. Very interesting. This mini key does not work, even though it is the same EWS system. Maybe it's because of the buttons, they're different. This key was another winner. This is a Landrover Key. It works absolutely fine, and of course it doesn't work anymore because once you try to program another key, it forgets all the other keys. But this key worked, and this one was really interesting. I didn't know if this one was going to work or not. This C90 key didn't work, not even the same EWS system, so didn't work. Neither did this one. This is another CAS keyless system, not EWS, and it didn't work. This is another diamond looking key, and this one did work, as well as any other keys that have the same EWS system. This one was pretty simple to tell. It worked, and it was pretty cool. And lastly, this mini key did work with this vehicle, although for whatever reason the lock button did not work. I don't know if it's just because of the way the remote is, or maybe there's something wrong with the key and only the unlock button works, but that was very interesting. Alright guys, so there you have it. I tried a whole bunch of keys. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work. And it was very cool overall to see that the Landrover keys actually worked, and one of the mini keys worked too. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I want to thank you for watching. I'm going to put a poll right here, and for those of you who continue to watch up to this point, let me know if you want to see more general BMW stuff or something in particular to this BMW Z4. As mentioned previously, thank you once again for watching. Thank you for the 200 subs, and I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.